from Brisbane, everybody. We are picking up where my last vlog left off. I am walking down into the centre of Brisbane from Fortitude Valley, where I'm staying, kind of up here. It seems like Fortitude Valley is like the party district, but hey, it's really only a 15-minute walk to Central Station, which is where I'm heading. And then I'm doing a little mini 2-hour walking tour that my guidebook has recommended, potentially with a break to meet up with one of my followers, someone who reached out to me on Instagram, who I think lives in Brisbane, so hopefully she can give me all the tips of where I need to go. I'm in a good mood. I'm excited to be here. I've done my laundry this morning, it's been really productive, and I'm ready to do some sightseeing. This is my only full free day in Brisbane because I've got a day trip to Moreton Island tomorrow, which is just off Brisbane coastline. And then our bus on to Noosa is fairly early on Wednesday. Today is Monday. So I need to make the most of today exploring Brisbane. Now, these birds are what the Australians call bin chickens. They are everywhere. They were in Sydney as well. I don't remember about Melbourne, but I think they might have been in Melbourne. They've got really long beaks, and I believe they're just the Australians' equivalent of the pigeons we have in the UK. This looks like the main entrance to Central Station. And then we have what I believe to be the Anzac Memorial, or maybe the Shrine of Remembrance, I think they call it. And this is Anzac Square next to Central Station. I think behind me there's some politician, Australian politician, because he's talking politics to a camera. They're getting a nice scenic shot over the river. I'm just heading up to the city Botanic Gardens because one thing I've learnt, you can't have an Australian city without a Botanic Gardens. That's not allowed. But actually, Brisbane wins at Botanic Gardens because Brisbane has not one, but 2 Botanic Gardens. I think the Brisbane Botanic Gardens are up near the mountain. Where that mountain is, I couldn't tell you, but these are the city Botanic Gardens, which are right next to the central business district. Anyway, we're going to go into these ones because they're closest. These gardens with the river next to them are just so lovely. Like, imagine just being able to come here on your lunch break from work. Like city workers, the equivalent of me in London, are just taking a lunch break and coming out to this. I potentially think those cliffs are the Kangaroo Point cliffs, and that neighbourhood over there is Kangaroo Point. I'm walking over Goodwill Bridge now. Some pretty nice views either side, and not gonna lie though, this arm aching after my vaccination yesterday. Okay. I swear the doctor just left the needle hanging out my arm at one point, and it hurt. But I'm ploughing onwards because we've got one day and one day only to see Brisbane. Let's do this right. I've just found Streets Beach, which actually has a beautiful view. Palm trees and the city there, and I really love these pink flowers all around the parklands. So guys, I've made it to Noosa, and this is Emma.
Hello.
Who is an Australian.
I know.
And kindly reached out, and now we're having coffee. How are you today, Emma?
I'm great.
Yeah?
I'm great. I'm featuring on the vlog, so I'm very happy.
Emma is studying maths and used to study astrophysics, so I feel like we have a lot in common. Oh, we both gave up on astrophysics.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds good. We both study astrophysics and we both kind of gave up on it in the end. That's okay.
Exactly, it's fine. We'll take different parts of life. We're having a nice lunch, and I will update you guys on the vlog. Yeah. I'm on a coach this morning and I'm heading to Moreton Island. Okay, we are on the ferry to Moreton Island. It takes about 90 minutes, so we're actually not going to arrive until like probably near 10 o'clock-ish, but it's a very scenic ferry ride, so that is alright. Let's pan round. Done. Wait a second, who's that? That's someone I know. But it can't be. They live in Cambridge. Why would they be on a ferry to Moreton Island? That can't be. Ed, what are you doing here?
Oh my god!
Fancy seeing you here.
HY, famous study tuber turned travel influencer.
The very same.
Right now.
Yeah.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that HY, YouTube fame, would be here on this ferry right now.
So we are in the desert on Moreton Island. Activity 1 of the day is sandboarding. So I've got this board. Hopefully we'll get some footage of me on my way down. Very excited!
Like a beached whale, she's sliding forwards into the horizon. Any second now. There you have it. Fastest land mammal in the world.
Hello vlog, we are now sea kayaking, or Ed is sea kayaking.
Sea kayaking, Craig is my passenger.
I'm cruising along. My seat's broken, so you know, I can't be doing anything too much. Also, my arm still aches from my vaccination, so I can't paddle on this left side. But it's very cool. The shipwreck is right there, and there's fish in the water. We are now on the ferry back to Brisbane. It takes about 90 minutes ferry ride, and then we have a coach journey back to the Brisbane Central Coach Terminal. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a shower when I get back. Good morning. So I'm still in Bunk Brisbane Hostel. We've just had our last night here. Moreton Island was so good yesterday, but it exhausted me so much, so I didn't vlog much yesterday evening. Me and Ed just went out for dinner. We got some dumplings at a place called Harajuku Gyoza. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but the dumplings were really, really good. We had cheeseburger dumplings, which were quite unique, but still very tasty. Then I came back and just pretty much showered and went to bed, and pretty much everyone else in the room was doing the same. Everyone was just having quite a chill night in, which was good. Didn't even wake up when the last few people came back into the room last night, so I think that shows how tired I was, really, because I'm normally a light sleeper, but I was dead to the world overnight. Just got up this morning. I need to pack my stuff, as is the backpacker life, but I've come down to the kitchen. This is Bunk Brisbane kitchen. We have a load of microwaves, some sinks, some plates, and normally the way hostels work is you wash up your own stuff. So you use the stuff, you eat, you cook, and then you do your own washing up and putting away. I'm not doing any fancy cooking this morning. I'm just going to grab myself a bowl of cereal and some orange juice and just fuel myself before packing up, checking out, and getting on with my day. I'm getting on to the next location. We're going to Noosa, guys. Continuing the tour of the kitchen, we also have a few toasters, some kettles, some mugs if anyone fancies a coffee. In fact, what makes this hostel quite unique is they're offering free tea and free coffee. None of the other hostels I've stayed at so far have offered this, so well done, Bunk Brisbane. Another thing about hostel kitchens, obviously everyone buys food that they want to store separately, so they normally have these sort of lockers for food that stays out of the fridge, and then they also have fridges where you need to tag and label your food in bags. This is where Bunk Brisbane needs to get another fridge, because the fridge is jam-packed, as you can see. Not much breathing space here. And this is the hostel eating area. So, I'm at the bus stop. Got all my bags. I'm heading into the coach terminal now. My bus isn't until midday, but I'm meeting another follower from Instagram actually for a quick coffee this morning. She sent a nice message and it's just lovely to meet you guys who watch sometimes. So yeah, her name is Ella. We're gonna go to Chez Nou Cafe, which is right near Roma Street coach terminal. I'm hoping the bus is gonna come. I've got my Go card at the ready. Otherwise I'm gonna have to get an Uber in a panic, but hopefully we don't have to do that. It should be quite a straightforward bus journey. Literally 10 minutes into the centre, we're good. Then I'm just boarding the usual Greyhound bus up to Noosa. First mishap of the trip has occurred in that Ed missed his bus to Noosa. It was actually at 9:30. Turns out the bus was at a different time to the rest of the group tour. Ed is travelling with us for the next 2 weeks, but transport might be a bit different in bookings. So yeah, not great, but hopefully looking like it's sorted and he is going to make it to Noosa today. So that's a relief. And yeah, we keep going with the travels. I'm in Chez Nou Coffee. I've had my cappuccino. I'm going really into cappuccinos at the moment just because of the chocolate sprinkles. Also the latte art in Australia is very good. I've met up with Ella, who was really lovely. This is Ella. Ella had a vanilla latte, which I respect. I love some good vanilla syrup. And yeah, the perfect thing is the coach terminal is right over there. So I really don't have to lug my suitcases too far now, which is good because it's a struggle getting the bus here. Embarrassing myself a little bit getting on and off the bus, but I've made it.